I do believe that ESG is a very important framework for today's corporations. ESG aims to enhance the harmony between a corporation and its stakeholders. We have talked about why good environmental practices are necessary. Human talent is the most important asset of a corporation. It brings the power of innovation necessary for creating a sustainable differentiation in the market. So, good practices in raising the confidence, trust, hope, and commitment of employees is a must for every corporation to succeed on a sustainable basis. I have already defined good governance. I don't need to go through that again. Good growth of a corporation requires improving the longevity of a growing customer relationship, attracting and retaining competent and value-based employees, enhancing the trust and confidence of investors, earning the goodwill of the government, and living in harmony with the society. Every company, whether it is promoter owned or not, should follow the best practices of ESG since it is good for the corporation itself. Like exercise is good for keeping your body in shape. Now, coming to the last part of the question, I do not think that we need ESG activism. These should all become part of our heart. They should become part of our mindset. That's what I mean. It is not fair to say that values, sustainability, and good corporate governance, they come only from the West and the FIS. No, I don't agree with that. My business hero, J.R.D. Tata, followed the best possible ESG principles of his time, not today, obviously, almost 40 to 80 years ago. I have come across so many contemporary Indian corporate leaders who are second to none in their commitment to sustainability and in their sense of fairness, transparency, and accountability. So let us be fair to our corporate leaders and applaud their efforts to become the best in the world in ESG. That is what I would say. It is very important to remember that no individual can help the weak, the poor, and the less fortunate people in a society or a country unless he or she has the power to bring in change and is strong morally, economically, and physically. Let me give you an example. A sick doctor cannot cure sick patients. Patients go to a doctor only if he or she exudes physical and mental health. In the case of a corporation, that strength and that power comes from two important areas: moral strength and economic strength. Moral strength comes from the leaders of the corporation. Corporate leaders are shaped in their moral strength by their culture, their values, their parents, their teachers, and their role models. Economic strength comes from striving hard, working hard, making sacrifices to ensure good growth in revenues, profits, and retained earnings. These should be earned through legal and ethical means while ensuring fairness, transparency, and accountability to the various stakeholders. Good performance in the moral and economic areas comes only from aspirational, value-based, and confident leaders who take fair, correct, firm, tough, and timely decisions according to a process based on fairness, transparency, and accountability. Such leaders always put the interest of the company ahead of individual interests and needs. Keshav, it is very, very important to remember that the most essential aspect of doing good is to demonstrate excellence in values, excellence in everything a corporation does, to deliver on every promise to every stakeholder, and to pay every rupee of the legitimate taxes to the government. So therefore, no corporation can succeed unless it becomes stronger and stronger using legal and ethical means. That's my view.